all kinds of, options over there. And what more can a captain ask for? That he can have Brett Lee open the bowling with McGrath, Adam Dale to bowl a bit of, tight spells. Terrific.
Yes, if you look down that side, the likes of Simons and Lee coming in, maybe that was the enthusiasm that Steve Waugh was talking about. Now, Pakistan, what can we expect from Pakistan? Young opener Mohammad Wasim, they've been using him in the test matches as well, preferring him to Wajahatullah Vasti. Then Ejaz, Inzamam, Yusuf. The good thing about that team is there's not been much change.
No, I think it's more or less remained the same. I would like to see somebody solid up at the top to give Saeed Anwar the confidence that there is somebody holding up one. And Mohammad Wasim is also a stroke player, and maybe at the one-day level that's what they're looking for. But sometimes, on pitches where the ball does something, the Australians have a good new ball attack. It always makes sense to have somebody solid at the top of the order.
Pakistan have won the toss and they have decided to bat. Right now, McGrath to Saeed Anwar, the one-day series about to begin here at the Gabba. What an atmosphere it's going to be as McGrath lines up, getting ready to come into bowl to Saeed Anwar. About to begin now. Let's go and join our commentary team right away.
37,500. This new ground hold, the new stand open today. A wonderful day. They're very close to the play. The people were in early. Real buzz around the Gabba this morning. Right into this afternoon for the start of play. Quite get the middle of the bat, but Pakistan off the mark with a single. Bevan does the fielding. Good shot. Fine leg. I was looking to score on the onside. Anwar, very versatile cricketer in the top order. Give it in. Clark is giving him LBW, trying to work the ball on the onside. Listen to the roar of the locals here at the Gabba. Adam Dale strikes.
Well, Mohammad Wasim went a long way across. Adam Dale swung the first ball away from the right-hander. This one was just speared towards the stumps, and that is out. That is hitting middle and leg stump. It's a very good decision. Umpire Peter Parker. Wasim just going too far across, protecting the off stump. This correct edge judge LBW. Great start by Australia. Disappointing start for Pakistan. And Wasim departs for a duck. Pakistan 1 for 2.
Durasic, number 3, comes in at 1 for 2. It's well hit. With one hand. Timed that right up the middle of the bat. I think he was just beaten a little bit in width there, and he lunged, got the bat to it, and raced away.
That side Anwar at his best. He was nowhere near this really. Just hit through the line. Took one hand off the bat, but look at that time. It's raced away.
Nice little leg glance. Well played. Keeping it fine away from Michael Bevan, who's in fraction square. Very fast outfield.
Looked like the attempted in-swing again. Adam Dale looking for the LBW. It's clipped off the stump, something about off stump actually. Very fine.
Oh, that's out, caught behind. Yes, a bit of bounce there for Glenn McGrath. This is a hard pitch, just short of a length. It bounced. He actually had a little spar at that one. Wasn't able to drop his gloves and get his bat out of the way. Big deflection, and Gilchrist makes the catch.
He's troubled him all morning and all afternoon with this one outside off, short of a length. He's flared at it. Gilchrist does the rest. A big wicket for the Australians. Anwar out for 12. It's 2 for 20.
Ejaz is the new batsman, very experienced. Have a look at the number of matches he's played. 236. Very good average and a good strike rate as well. Yes, well, that's not a bad idea for a start. Get a few singles going. Just push and run a bit. Change the... rotate the strike a little bit. Might help. That's out. Caught behind. Yes, a wide delivery. Swinging away. Well, he's been so cautious. The first time he really tries to have a go at one, he picked the wrong one. That was swinging. It was wide as well. Big deflection. And another Pakistan wicket has fallen.
He's had very little middle ground to either block or swing, and it swings away. There's been one called a wide before that. He edges it to Gilchrist. Andrew Simons in the 15th over gets the wicket. It's 3 for 24.
Inzamam Al-Haq. We need an innings from him today. 29 years of age. A reasonably decent strike rate and a good average. And he'll be required to lift the run rate.
Late swing there for Adam Dale. But the appeal is turned down.
Well, this is beautifully bowled by Adam Dale. He's been pitching a little bit short now, ball further up and moving in. Perhaps doing just a little too much.
That's a good shot. Leadoff won't get there. And a much needed boundary.
It's good thinking by Ijaz Ahmed, because the mid-on had moved a little wider after the previous two shots. So Michael Bevan not able to reach that. Beautifully found out that gap by Ijaz.
Big appeal, and once again Andrew Simons has got a wicket with a wide delivery. That was a poor shot from Ijaz. He knocks himself on the helmet with his right hand as he leaves the crease, and I hope he found someone home when he knocked.
Well, two rubbish deliveries, but the wicket's all the same. This one, look at that, wide, and gets an under edge. Simple catch to Adam Gilchrist. And Ijaz Ahmed has gone. Second wicket to Andrew Simons. It's 4 for 32.
And another wide delivery brings another caught behind. Andrew Simons has obviously got a plan, and Pakistan just keep falling for him.
Yes, I think it does appear that he bowls a few good tight deliveries, and then he tosses one up a little wide, inviting the batsman to go for the drive, whether it's a square drive, the square cut. This is again an attempted square drive by Yusuf Yohana, and another catch to Adam Gilchrist. Boy, isn't Simons delighted. It's 5 for 34.
Well, Mount Queensland, he scored 70 in that match. We'll need to do it again and get some help from Inzamam at the other end. Michael Bevan at fine leg. Good save. And well run by Inzamam. Charging back for the second. Andrew Simons has been the wrecker here. 3 wickets for him. Pakistan in trouble at 5 for 40. Simons is now swapping ends. He's at the Stanley Street end. We're having a bit of a swap here in the commentary box. It'll now be Richie Beno with Bill Laurie.
Thank you, Ian Chappell. Yes, Pakistan really struggling after winning the toss. 21 overs bowled, 5 for 40. That's not a good batting card. They've lost a lot of confidence in their stroke play. They're flashing at wide deliveries. Inzamam on 6, Moen on 3. Nice drive through mid-off, getting straight through the line. Inzamam. It's just wide of mid-on. Handy four for Pakistan. Not quite off the mood of the bat, but no, and hitting through the line. He took a long, hard look at that. Inzamam just pushing forward. Maybe it was the top spinner. Inzamam's not a happy man. He departs and 6 for 60. This will be an interesting replay. Probably skidded straight on. He was half forward. He played a shot. There's the replay. Warren, first delivery. Inzamam, half forward. That's out. That's a very good decision. Played outside the line. Umpire Parker judges Inzamam, LBW, and Pakistan are in tatters at 6 for 60. Wazim Akram, the Pakistan skipper, at the crease. Warren struck with his first delivery, the very important wicket of Inzamam al-Haq, Pakistan's best batsman. Just played outside the line, the ball pitches. The question was, I guess, did it pitch outside the line of leg stump? He's forward a fraction. I suppose Inzamam was saying, I'm a metre forward of the crease. Are you certain it's going to hit the stumps? But certainly from front on, it did look LBW.
Oh, just short. Just short. Across the left-hander. The Pakistan captain, Wazim Akram, didn't know too much about that one. The direction was good, and it went screaming in the direction of second slip. Just didn't quite carry. Oh, well bowled, and that one steered away on the ground. Played away from the body there by Wazim Akram. 3 runs from the over, 6 for 65. It'll be cut off on the boundary. Brett Lee, very strong arm. Look at this, over the bails, beautiful throw. Absolutely whistled in. That's well done, straight down the ground, right off the middle of the bat. Bounces away for 4. He's been waiting for one that's a little bit further up, and he's latched onto that one.
Well, the temptation was there. Wazim Akram, well, fell for the temptation, but hit it well enough to get 4. It's exactly what Shane Warne and Steve Waugh are trying to do. On occasion, full marks to the batsman. It's actually pushed the mid off back now. Too long off.
And he's beaten the field there. That's a good shot too. It looked like an attempt at a flipper. It was a bit short, and Akram was onto it very quickly.
Oh, a good over for Pakistan, this one. Yes, it's a flip. There's a change of the grip there. Set skidding out low, a bit too short. Wazim Akram was back very quickly. Picked the gap nicely.
And Shane Warne continuing after the drinks break, and I think that may just have hit the bottom edge, did it, or did it beat everything? No, a little bit of bat on that one, and managed to keep it down. Went racing along the surface all the way to the boundary.
He is a long hitter for a little bloke, and this time he's cleared the rope.
Experience tells me that Shane Warne can hardly believe that. As it was hit, he reckoned it was going straight down the throat of that fielder out at deep extra cover. Well, it went towards him, and it kept going and going and going, and into the crowd.
Sweep in the air, and Mark Waugh has grabbed it, and grabbed it very easily. So Warne once again using flight has brought about Moen Khan's downfall.
Watching that, you may think that was one of the easiest catches you've ever seen. It was wonderfully well executed. It was anticipation to get to exactly the spot he wanted to be when he had to make just a little jump up, and he was off balance as well. So that was a good catch. It was well bowled, and Moen Khan has gone 6 for 103.
Sakleen Mushtaq is the new batsman for Pakistan.
Bowling, warning!
Well, nothing could be done about that. Just one of those unfortunate collisions. Batsman wasn't trying to get in Shane Warne's way. Warne was trying to get at the ball to save the single, and he just apologised for trampling all over Sakleen.
Could I have the next Boston two-step, please?
Pakistan top order collapsed once again. 5 for 34 at one stage they were. 7 for 109 currently. Deep cover, he won't get anywhere near that. That was third man who eventually keeps it to 2.
Warren's overjoyed about that.
Was hit pretty hard. Got to Glenn McGrath on the bounce, really skidding very quickly, and he had to reach out a long way. I don't think you really could have blamed him for the effort there.
Set that well. Mid on. Handy runs. Sakleen. This is quite expensive, considering the score.
Well, the field was up, and these are runs that are always there if you're prepared to just take a bit of a risk. Not a great risk there either. So Sakleen good enough to time it well enough for it to go for 4.
Well, this will be out if he hits. Yes, he's got him. He doesn't miss many. Ponting come across, got on the bounce. There was never a single there. And Wasserman was run out, but Ponting steadied, had the one stump. Did-I, Dick?
He knows how foolish he could have looked if that underarm had have missed. Certainly didn't. Good angles by Ponting. Wasserman didn't hit it and didn't time it as well as he must have thought. Ponting with a swoop. Pick up, throw. Akram not in the picture. Very good wicket for the Australians. One the Pakistanis couldn't afford to lose. Wasserman goes. 1 for 35. It's now 8 for 127.
Young, enthusiastic, good athlete. Great save and a good throw as well. Good strong arm. Good throwing action as well. Sakleen through cover. Just the single. Well, Wasserman's played very well, but it's a foolish run. It's well played. Beats cover. McGrath's the man at deep cover point on the fence.
You'd hope Shane Warne wasn't going to be used with the bat, or didn't have to be used. As you say, they do have a great pace attack. They've got a spinner in Sakleen Mushtaq that can bamboozle any tail if they're not picking him, as they did the Queensland side just recently. Had them 5 for 22, chasing 169. Queensland fought back and won, and that's why Pakistan would love this total to be just a touch higher.
In the air and clear. Mid-off, charging around. It's Michael Bevan. 2 more valuable runs. Well played. Into the gap at mid-wicket, that's 4.
The Pakistanis aren't going to pace themselves anymore. The shackles are off. They're going to play some shots. They're going to take some risks. If you do it well, it almost appears as if there wasn't a risk involved. Swings across the line into a big gap.
Hit it again. Into the gap. Shane Lee trying hard. May get it. No, he doesn't. He's at the 150 for 8.
He's had to hit this one a little better than the last because there was a man on the circle. This has cleared Mark Waugh on the 30-metre circle. Well enough to beat Shane Lee then.
Well struck. Valuable runs by the tail.
Just short of a good length. Getting hoiked over that mid-wicket position again. There is a man on the circle. A good shot by Waqar Younis. Just from outside off and hits through it. It's a long boundary made to look quite short.
It's well hit. Third man's coming around and won't get it. Valuable runs. Payne doing a great job. His highest score in a one-day international. And a very sensible and courageous knock.
Throw in some skill. Gave himself a bit of room and still got enough timing on this one to slice it over the square point fielder. Well enough for the two sweepers, third man and the sweeping cover, not to be able to give it a chase.
It's got that nicely away too. Chipped it in the air. Happy with the single. Valuable runs. I think it's a very good effort to get to 170 odd after being 5 for 30 odd. Your top order in disarray. The ball seaming around. Simon's picking up 3 soft dismissals there, slashing outside the off stump. Tail has rallied.
I'm not sure whether the Pakistanis know it, but Australia was bowled out for 145 here last year, chasing 153 in a rain-reduced target. So it can be done.
Oh, he's hit that a mile. That is a big hit. That's a very good hit. The man with an average of 9 comes out and crashes McGrath straight down the ground for 6.
His top score is 37. He scored 23 in a 50 partnership now. And that is long. That's the first 6 that's been hit into the new stand at the Gabba. Owen Khan almost did it earlier on in the day, but big hit.
Bob, a scamper through. The tail wagging for Pakistan, a very big confidence booster too. This is only the first game of the series.
I'm sure they're looking to compete very strongly with the Australians. That's the 6. It's pitched up. He was ready to swing wherever it was going to be. Pitched out full outside off, and he smacked it straight back over the side screen.
Top edge flies all the way. It's carrying. 18 off the last over. A very good one for Pakistan. So after 50 overs, Pakistan 8 for 184. Payne not out 37, Waqar Younis not out 23, 50 overs bowled, Pakistan 8 for 184.
And back here at the Gabba, here is the man, Sani, who's the centre of all attraction. Not Inzamam, who's in your picture, the man right behind him, which is Shoaib.
Well, Inzamam can actually always block somebody else with his bulk. But this is the man who Pakistan will be hoping will give them the early breakthroughs and put the fear into the Australian batsman.
Not surprisingly, he's attracted his share of banners. There's some very funny ones this morning. Where's Akhtar now, it says. But I'm not surprised at all. He will be the centre of attraction. Adam Gilchrist will be opening the batting, as usual, for for Australia. He took them off to a flyer in that final of the World Cup with 54 from 36 balls, and he will be up with Mark Waugh. They bat very deep, and that's a huge bonus for them.
Absolutely. I think this is one of the finest one-day sides you can hope to have. The Australians, they have plenty of options that I've been talking about in the bowling as well as the batting. They can change the batting order according to the situation. It's a very, very, very good one-day side.
Mark Waugh, 199 matches. He's just completed 100 test matches, and he's very close to getting 7,000 runs. So it's going to be quite a summer for him. It didn't look like it would at one stage when he seemed to be struggling to hold his place, but it's fine now. Akram to Gilchrist. Let's join our commentary team.
Oh, and that did swing. Nicely played, though. Yes, it's always good news from a bowling side's point of view if they see the first one swing a little bit, and that one did. Great evening here in Brisbane. Tremendous crowd, absolute full house at the Gabba. And 184 scored by Pakistan. The tailenders making sure that at least got some runs. Well, that's a great delivery. What now then? Did he nick that one? No, said the umpire. There was almost I got the feeling that there was a noise of some sort there. What a good delivery it was, though.
It's gone very, very close to bowling him, but the big noise there was the bat thumping into the ground. I think at the last second, Adam Gilchrist realised that it was going to york him, so he tried to come down quickly and clipped the ground. It's gone very close to hitting off stump.
And Waqar Yunus steaming in. That's well fielded. Oh, it's interesting that one didn't swing at all.
And came off the bat pretty well. It was a very good diving save by Abdur Razak at mid-off. That one just angled across.
Oh, that's got to be very close. Yes, he's got him. That's very well bowled. Mark Waugh's out, LBW. Well, it'll be interesting to see whether that one just straightened down the line a little bit. He was playing from the crease, but this is a big wicket for Pakistan. And Mark Waugh, well, he'll want to have a look at this replay. Let's have a look at it.
Beaten by a little bit of movement there. Mark Waugh, ball just coming back off the seam, certainly hitting the pad in line, and probably going on to hit middle and leg. So Mark Waugh out, LBW to Waqar Yunus. Pakistan have got the early break they wanted. It's 1 for 7. Beaten him a couple of times with outswing. On that occasion, probably fooled him with a little off cutter. Didn't come back much, but just enough to beat the bat. Hit the front pad in line and was going to go on and hit the stumps. All the things you need for an LBW, and he got it.
That's a fierce stroke. That may not be Gilchrist's favourite shot, but it's not far away from it. Evening, Ian.
Good evening, Richie. We've been talking about filling that gap in, but not for that shot. It's powerfully cut away, just fractionally short. Hasn't been convincing while playing the straight bat shots in that gully area to Wasim Akram mainly. Waqar Yunus certainly can't get short. If he gets that short, it needs to be a little straighter.
That's a beauty. Both great shots. That was one with a touch more classic about it. The square cut was brilliant. That is an absolute cracker. Well, we've seen 4 shots in the last over and a bit. On their own, it's just about worth paying your admission money to see.
Played a similar shot last over of Wasim Akram, but it was fielded. Just got it straight on point. Saw the man at backward point there come into picture. Nowhere to be seen as that one goes over the rope, though.
Well, I'm not sure if they're allowed to ask for the old ball back, but I think there may be a moment when they'd prefer it. There's 37 on the board now and just Mark Ward's wicket down. It's beautiful time. Just a gentle little roll of the wrist from round about middle and leg. I just had the feeling it might have been a slightly slower delivery from Wasim Akram, but if it was, then Ponting picked it.
He's demonstrated his timing off the back foot, and now this is his second shot through this mid-wicket off the front foot. It was a rolling slower ball. Would have missed off stump, and he's comfortably nailed it through mid-wicket.
Beautiful timing again. One for 47. Umpire Harper's in the game at square leg now. Well, I don't know, Mr. Dalmier's watching back in India, but I did read that there'd obviously be no bouncers because bouncers are not part of the one-day game.
Well, that's beautifully picked.
That was the slower ball, and Ponting played it delightfully. That's wonderful coordination there.
Fields from behind the wicket had moved up. They were ready for the slower ball. The off spinner, and Ricky Ponting just goes with the spin. Wacko Yunus skipped off the grass and it skipped past him. Beat him for pace down at fine leg. Magnificent.
Beautiful shot from Ricky Ponting. It's 1 for 58. Trying to push it away there down the gully, and Abdul Razak has a wicket in his first over. Adam Gilchrist the man to go. Now that is vital for Pakistan. It's 2 for 60 now.
Deceptively quick, 140 kilometres an hour. It did deck away from the left-hander. Owen Khan a little anxious after he threw that up to make sure he took the rebounded throw. Razak strikes. Gilchrist out for 27, 2 for 60 Australia.
Your batsman, Michael Bevan.
Yep. Well played by Bevan. He finds the gap at cover point. Outfield. Something else that Michael Bevan does very well. He runs very quickly between the wickets. One of the best average in the world in one-day cricket. He's also the quickest between the wickets. One-day cricket. On the back foot there. Look at him go. He's off like a rocket. He's back easily. Oh, there it goes. There's no extra slip in. And Ponting gets 4. You don't attack, you don't win when you're defending small totals. This with extra bounce, good thick edge. No third slip, 4 runs. Ricky Ponting looks to be in tremendous form. Going on for the last 3 or 4 test matches. Started the season disastrously. 3 or 4 ducks. There it goes, the stump's gone! Second slip, takes the catch, the young fast bowler gets a wicket. That's a big wicket. The wicket of Ricky Ponting. Well caught at second slip. It's 3 for 72.
Excellent catch and second slip from Muhammad Wasim. That was going very quickly. It was a wide ball from Shoaib Akhtar. Ricky Ponting threw everything bar the kitchen sink at it. An excellent catch on Muhammad Wasim. Took that very well. That's a big breakthrough for Pakistan. Ricky Ponting departs for 32. Australia now 3 for 72.
Steve Waugh, 277 one-day internationals. Average of 31, a strike rate of 74.7. Shoaib Akhtar's the bowler. Oh, close, he's got it! He's on a hat-trick! Shoaib Akhtar's got two. Steve Waugh's not happy, but unless there was inside edge, that was plumb. All of a sudden, it's 4 for 72 at the Gabba.
Well, Ricky Ponting. It's a wide one, Ricky Ponting, that started the rock for Australia. A very good catch from Muhammad Wasim at second slip. Steve Waugh came in and first ball. He's back and across, and that's out. It's a very good decision. Shoaib Akhtar's on a hat-trick. He's going to face the hat-trick ball.
Still no going in, just the two slips, a short mid-wicket. This full house buzzing here at the Gabba. It's a good comeback by Pakistan. And comes Shoaib Akhtar on a hat-trick. Oh, it was perfect, wasn't it? He knew he had it right, and it was well played by Damien Martin. Oh, French cut down the final leg for single. Abdul Razak doing a good job here. That's very good running, and not sure the fielding was so good. It's very strong. It's beautifully played.
So Damien Martin plays Western Australia in the local competition.
God, he's caught him! Driving square, caught by Ijaz. It's 5 for 77. And Pakistan are now really in this game now.
Yes, it was a full-length delivery. Moved Damien Martin once again, trying to hit square of the wicket. Wasn't quite there when he was driving. The width was there. Hit it well enough. Straight to Ijaz Ahmed. A very good sharp catch just behind point. Another big breakthrough for Pakistan. They are right in this game. Damien Martin departs for 4. Australia now 5 for 77.
Australia 5 for 77. Hush around the Gabba as Sunil Gavaskar and Tony Greig take up the commentary.
Thank you, Bill. Yes, they really have fought back very well here. Now, Andrew Symonds, very good player, and this will test him a little bit. 24 years of age. He's got an average of just under 40. Wonderful strike rate. He's a very exciting cricketer, and he's out there because Damien Martin hit one in the air on the offside. It was firmly struck, but it went flying away. And that was nicely taken there by Ijaz. Lovely evening in Brisbane. Tremendous cricket match. Low scoring one, but it's very tense. Oh, he's got him, yes. Caught second slip. Going for the drive outside off stump. Well, we built him up big time this evening because he's played some great cricket just lately, but unfortunately Symonds has hit one off the edge and it's gone straight to second slip, and Pakistan tonight are catching everything.
Yes, they are. And I think the Australian batsmen are doing exactly what the Pakistani batsmen did to Andrew Symonds, underestimating Abdul Razak, trying to play shots of him. Andrew Symonds getting a duck, and Australia now really in tatters. 6 for 77.
So Brett Lee's the new batsman, and well, he's coming in under a bit of pressure too, because Razak is going to be charging into him. Bowl him, clean bowl him. That's a good delivery, quicker ball. It was through him before his bat was down. Talk about underestimate the pace. Well, I suppose it can happen when you first go out to bat, but that one seemed to me to slant in a little bit, and the stumps are all over the place.
This is very cleverly done. He's got wickets with the away-going delivery, and now he's banged this one in. And in swing, it's knocked the middle peg back. The referee had very, very little idea of that delivery. Abdul Razak, the Pakistanis, are delighted because they have the Australians now 7 for 79.
Oh, well played. 2 Pakistanis after it. They really are they're trying absolutely everything out there at the moment. Wasim Akram has got them really pumped up. Great shot right into the gap. That was slightly over-pitched. Bevan getting it away nicely. He'll come back for the third as well. He's very fast.
Well, the fieldsman there, Ijaz, he specialises in that position at point. He dived forward. I'm not sure if he actually got there.
Yep, looked like it. Nice strike. They'll go for 3 there. We'll give Bevan the strike, although the way Dale played that may not be necessary.
Over the top of the slips. Very handy boundary. First one for nearly 90 balls.
And this is the sort of thing lower order batsmen get away with the same equanimity as the top order. First boundary in 85 balls, and it seemed like it as well.
Slower ball and caught. That's a good change of pace by Shoaib, and he's pulled the tail ender. Adam Dale well into the shot before he realised it was the slower ball.
That's clever cricket, not just a fast bowler, but someone who does have a good change of pace. It was like an off spinner, and Dale tried to check it. Might have been better had he been able to go through with it, but he couldn't. It was very, very well bowled, and it's 8 for 100 for 12.
Well, Shane Warne is coming out with a runner, and he's just had a long chat with Michael Bevan. I would imagine they've talked about what restrictions.
Saklan Mushtaq continuing. His 6 overs have cost just 11 runs. No wicket just yet.
More runs.
Forget about the tail. The keeper can sometimes have problems with it as well. Glided it up nicely, and I think that's a good idea. While Warne can't swing at it, it's just beaten the outside edge and Mohan Khan's left glove. And really good running by Andrew Simons to get 2 out of that.
In the air, out. Just outside off stump. He tried to steer it away on the offside. It's gone straight to gully. Yes, it looked as if it might have been just a little bit slower outside that off stump, but it just popped up nicely. So the end of Shane Warne. And this is that happened.
Clever bowling again. Pakistani getting out a little bit in front of himself. Not hitting it well enough to get over the field. He's gone for 9 for 132.
To Glenn McGrath, the new batsman.
Gets away for 4, that's beautifully played, that's his strength. They bring the front leg up, he finds a gap. Superb stroke.
Superb stroke and superb batting. It's about the only place Michael Bevan can get a boundary. It's down to fine leg. Everything else with a deep point, a deep third man, a deep mid off. Plenty of players saving one. There's no one down at deep fine leg. that man being up inside the circle.
There's a chance for a run out Choi. Oh, that's going to be very close. I think they got him. McGrath was a runner. It was a good effort by Moen Khan if that's out. He was short of his ground. He's got it. That's out. That's out. Yes, he didn't make it. The bail was off. That'll be given out by Tony McQuillan, one feels.
Yes, in Australia, all out for 139. They fell 45 short. All the runs coming at the top. Gilchrist made 27, Ponting 32 from just 31 balls. Poor Michael Bevan batted at number 4. He